What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The Phillies lose 9-2 to the Atlanta Braves. This kind of this didn't look good from the start. This was kind of a boring game per se. I guess there was one good special thing that happened in this ball game that we're going to talk about. Took it up ball in the fourth inning. Josh Donaldson hits his 16th home run of the year, a 3-run shot that gives the Braves a 3-0 lead. Top six, Bryce Harper hits his 16th home run of the season, the left center. That is his 200th career home run. That is also his 1,000th career hit. He is the first player in MLB history to have two milestones in one hit. I think he's the first player to ever hit a milestone hits and home runs in the same hit. So congratulations to Harper. The Braves fan did throw the ball back onto the field so Harp could get the ball back. Even if he didn't, the security would still go and get the ball. Top of the sixth inning, this is when I thought we had a chance in this ball game. JT Realmuto singles. Rhys Hoskins came around to score, and the Phillies were only down by 1 run. And then at the bottom of the sixth inning, Austin Riley hit a 3-run shot, his 15th of the season. He's on pace for probably Rookie of the Year. He's having a very good season. And then in the same inning, Tyler Flowers doubled, and Ozzy Albies come around to score. It's 7-2 Atlanta. Even after the Austin Riley home run, I knew it was over. Then Matt Joyce demolished a home run to right field, his 3rd of the year. Obviously, he's a bench player. That was a 2-run shot, so that made it 9-2 Atlanta, and they go on to win the ball game by that score, 9-2. Let's look at the box score in this one. Scott Kingery 0 for 4 has really struggled in the leadoff spot. 3 strikeouts today. Gene Segura 0 for 3. He didn't play well today, and we lost. Goes to my point. Whenever Segura is good, we usually win. Bryce Harper 1 for 3. He walked. He had a pretty decent game. He made contact a lot. He didn't really strike out. He didn't strike out at all today. Rhys Hoskins 1 for 4. We need him to hit another home run, by the way, before the All-Star break. We're going to Citi Field after this. We need him to go deep because he's a Met killer, so I'm hoping he'll drive the ball to the ballpark. I'd love to have him go into the All-Star break with 20 home runs. JT Realmuto's got us average up to 270, 2 for 3 today. He has proven why he's an All-Star. Jay Bruce 1 for 4. Cesar Hernandez 0 for 4. Mike Alfranco 1 for 3. Nick Pivetta 0 for 1. Sean Rodriguez 0 for 1. He's now hitting 200 on the year. Let's give him a round of applause. He's having such a terrific season. Nick Pivetta. This guy is he's so inconsistent. I said this yesterday. 5 2/3, 5 hits, 6 runs. Only 5 of them were earned. 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, 2 home runs given up. The home runs are a problem for him. Calcio, 1/3 of an inning, 4 hits, 3 earned runs. Trash. He has a 5.24 ERA. Ranger Suarez, 1 inning, 1 strikeout. JD Hammer, 1 inning, 1 hit and 1 strikeout. So that is it, guys. That's how the ball game went. Other than the Harper, milestone, I guess you could say. Not much else to talk about. The final out of the ball game, obviously Jay Bruce singled, and then Cesar flew out to right field. So that's all you need to know, guys. Let's talk a little bit about Bryce Harper. Now, Bryce Harper is 26 years old, and he already has 200 career home runs. He has 1,000 hits. He's only 26 years old. People saying he's overrated. I mean, this guy, if he stays healthy, he's going to have over 300 career home runs by the time he's 30 years old. I mean, I presume in our little ballpark, so by the time his age 30 season would come, that's 4 years. I mean, you think that maybe he could hit 100 career home runs, 100 more home runs in that span. It's totally doable. I definitely think he will. So I think he'll have over 300, obviously. And he'll be on track to have 500 career home runs. I mean, really. I mean, if he stays healthy, he will be on track to have 500 career home runs. And that is a Hall of Fame. That is a Hall of Fame territory right there. So Harper's on track to do some amazing things. He's already have himself a very nice career. People are acting like he's He's terrible. I think people expect too much out of him, I think, and I've talked about this a lot before. People say he's overrated. I don't think that's just who the man is. Like, if you think that in your mindset that you think that Bryce Harper is going to hit 300 every year, then in that thinking, yes, he's overrated. But you have to realize who Bryce Harper is. Bryce Harper is not overrated. This is who the man is. This is who the man is. This is who he is. This is who he is. Like, people need to stop with that whole narrative. Like, overrated. Like, stop. I think he's worth every penny. We talked about with that yesterday with Joe and Noah when they came on here. We emphasized the point that he is totally worth the money. So enough with all that stupid talk. I've had enough of that. So he's had himself a very nice career, and I think it's only going to get better. He plays now in a little teeny tiny sandbox in Citizens Bank Park. So expect that he's going to – obviously he has 16 home runs this year. And I'd love to have him go into the All-Star break with another home run, having 17. Go into the All-Star break with 17 dingers, 250 average. So he already has 60 RBIs now. And he could come back and who knows, guys? He could come back and have a fantastic second half. He could hit over 300. He could make it to 40 home runs, have a 270 average, 100-plus RBIs. That would be a very, very, very good season. That would be a very good season. He would still find a way to say he's overrated, which is ridiculous. But that's just a whole nother story. So that is how I feel about Bryce Harper. I'm not worried about Bryce Harper. Lester went 0 for 4. I was completely calm talking about it. I do not care. He's going to be fine. He's Bryce Harper. Like, he's going to do things. He's gonna be worth how much money. I want to make a video about it. I had not had time to do this. I want to talk about Bryce Harper, who the man is. So that is definitely on my to-do list. I don't know when that video will be happening, but I really, really like to get that done sometime. Maybe during the All-Star break. Other channel news. We are going to having another guest on, I believe, on Friday. He's a Mets fan, so he's going to be coming on in probably the morning, I think. And another channel news is that I will be covering the Home Run Derby and the All-Star Game. By the way, guys, I will be watching the All-Star Game. I know I said I wasn't going to be. I am. So I am going to be watching the All-Star Game. So I will be making a video about the Home Run Derby, who won the Home Run Derby, how it went, and all that stuff, and obviously the All-Star Game. And I've thought about it, and I think I might do the postseason. Not every game, but I might just recap the series, like the NLCS, the World Series, the ALCS maybe. I've thought about doing that as well. Obviously, when the offseason comes, that's not until like October, so we don't have to worry about that. Probably just make a video like maybe twice a month or something. I don't know. That's really far away, so I'm not gonna make any comments about that. So getting back to this whole, excuse me for a sec, guys. Apologies about that. So getting back to that whole Harper situation, he's gonna do things over the course of his contract that are gonna be worth. He's worth every penny. He has the hair flip. He has he's so worth the money. So I just don't understand the people who say he's not. I really don't, because I think the expectations are way too high. So that's how I feel about Harper. Nick Pivetta, on the other hand, he is terrible. I tell you, he's so inconsistent. He really is so inconsistent. I'm really, really losing my patience with Nick Pivetta. He needs to really, really figure it out. I never seen a pitcher as inconsistent as him. You think he's getting on the right track, and then he comes out, oh yeah, he's getting good, throws 9 innings. And then he comes back the next game and then throws like 2 innings, 5 earned runs. Like, that's not what he did today, obviously. I know he had 5 earned runs, but he did it in like 5 2/3 or something like that. So that's just who Nick Pivetta is. Like, I think he'll be a good pitcher down the line, but right now, not the answer. Our pitching is terrible. It really is. It's Arrieta, terrible. Vinny V, terrible. Nick Pivetta, terrible. Aaron Nola is starting to be reliable. He's the guy who I'm starting to like more. So it's Aaron Nola and Zach Eflin. When I hear those two names, I feel comfortable. When I hear Jake Arrieta, I feel more comfortable with Jake Arrieta than Vin Velasquez and what's his name? Pivetta. Lost track there. So I mean, neither guy I like. I mean, I'm not saying that at all. I especially can't stand Vin Velasquez. So the team went cheap on the pitching, and it's starting to show. This is no way to sugarcoat it, man. It's starting to show. So they need to figure this out. I don't know. I think they will. So they went cheap on them in the offseason, and it's starting to it's the flaws are starting to be exposed. So the Phillies drop the second game. They go for the win tomorrow. Zach Eflin on the mound. We have to get this win, man. We can't win the first game of the series and lose the next two. It's going to be unacceptable. They were going against Soroka. He's 9-1 with a 2.13 ERA. That is going to be very, very tough. The offense the past couple of games has been not great. We scored 4 runs the best 2 games yesterday. We knew we were not going to come out today and win with another shutout. I mean, we all knew that. That was a one-time occurrence. So obviously we hope it's not. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I like doing the videos at night now. I feel like I just waking up in the morning, I just don't really like doing it as much. I kind of like doing it now. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think I'm better, like more like focused in the morning? Do you think I'm better at night? Or do you like having like the videos right after the ball game? For me personally, obviously, like I said, I like to do it right after the game. So, guys, big series, big game tomorrow. We go to New York for a 3-game series to wrap up the first half of the season, and we have the Home Run Derby, the All-Star Game in Cleveland, Ohio. So that is going to be where the All-Star Game is going to be. So, guys, thank you so much for all the support and all the likes and all the subscribers and everything else. So, I am Luke, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.